Hello and welcome to a new vlog. Very exciting stuff. We are in Las Vegas for the Supernatural convention. When we went in San Francisco, we said it would be a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and yeah, here we are again. But really excited. We're just getting ready, gonna go pick up our passes and get started for the day. Gotta pick what Supernatural shirt I'm gonna wear today and get ready for panels and stuff today. Super excited to see what vendors they have, all that. So I will take you along with me. Here's a look for today. I've got Miss Machine and Baby. I bought this at Phoenix Fan Fusion last year. Did the braids out of my hair, did some makeup, forgot to bring a lip liner, which is tragic. But this is the look today. We picked up our passes, got our little bracelet things, which I know is going to drive me crazy all weekend. This is my current read, if you care. I'm really excited to be reading this. I think it'll be good. I've actually read it before, but I don't remember any of it because I read it like 8 years ago. But gonna read this. Gonna go for our panels today. I think we have a couple of breaks, so I might bring this with me. We'll see. But yeah, this is the look today. No photo ops today. Just gonna go hang out, see what there's to see, and I will bring you along with me.
Because I got to have faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. Because I got to have faith, faith, faith. People in the airport never do.
Point, like half the time you're not watching the show, like y'all watch the show, and then when you do, you're like, oh, this is a good show. Oh, my friends are really talented. That's why people like it. So that's always a fun revelation.
A round of applause for Loud and Sway, Richard Payne Jr. and Jason Evan Man with that sexy velvet head over there.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, boys. Bye, robot leg.
Proper thing that Rowena pretends to do on one hand while she's doing something completely improper on the other. So, you know, of course, the name.
Hi, my name is Spirit. My question is, since you play a iconic fictional witch yourself, what other fictional witches would you invite into your coven?
Oh. I think in the interests of fun, Rowena would invite a lot of them as long as she thought they were less powerful than her. Somebody said my makeup was a little bit like, you know, in Bewitched, her mum. Endora. I would like to meet all the actresses that have played witches and see what they say. Meryl Streep, and that would be fun. Get the witch from Into the Woods along. I'd be scared of Maleficent if I'm honest. Although my voice as Merida is in a video game with Maleficent, and I think she is capable of beating her up in the video game or winning in the video game, but I'd be more scared of Maleficent. I personally would love to meet Angelina Jolie, so I'd also invite her. Who else is there? Oh, I met, you know, Holly Marie, I'm friends with from Charmed. We did a couple of cons. What other witches are there? Sabrina?
I thought of Willow from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah. This is when it becomes really awkward because I didn't see her. And I'm sometimes just not part of the human race. I missed Game of Thrones. just missed it. But I saw this really cool French TV show at the same time. You should all watch Engrenage. I'm just saying. You all missed out. You were all watching Game of Thrones, I was watching Engrenage. So I'm just a weirdo sometimes. And probably all the Harry Potter people, right? They should all be there. I've met some of them at conventions too when I do the other Comic-Cons. And that's a really fun part of it. Especially because I've not really seen Harry Potter. And I'm not intimidated because so I'd invite all those people too. And then I should probably go and read the books. Probably when Margaret's old enough, right? I'll read them then.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for outing me to everybody in the convention world as someone who's just on a different planet. Hello.
Guys, I won 40 cents. Do I have more? Play, wager, saver. I don't understand. What does gray mean? An update. I'll show you the little bit of merch that I got. We saw, who did we watch today? A little bit of British guy, fake British guy. David Jones is his name. We saw, Ruth was last. We saw Matt Cohen. Those were the 3 panels, right? I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was fun. And then walked around vendors just a little bit. I got this ring. Oh, I'm gonna go put my Castile ring on now while I'm thinking about it. Got this embroidered hoodie, which is really cute. It is Sam Dean and Cass. I think this is really referencing the Swan Song episode, but it's like Van Gogh style. And then a protein bar wrapper. I got this Dean. This is a newer pop Funko. My mom has this one already, but I got one for me. And then I got the Dean necklace to go with my Impala outfit. I'm talking. Gosh. That's it. That's my update. We're going to take a little break, go back down for one more panel, Brianna and Kim, and then have some dinner. We did one, what do you call those things?
What?
Slot machine? Is it a slot machine?
Yeah.
We did one. We've been to Vegas. Whoa. But yeah, that is my little update. This is really good lighting. But having a fun time.
I was shooting Supernatural, and we had a big dinner scene, and
A friend of mine scouted all of the locations of the
oh
shooting.
no shit! So where did they shoot it on?
Hamilton,
Yes.
Ontario, and around the outskirts of Toronto.
Was it all in Canada?
Yes.
Oh, that's wild.
So TorontoCon in July, maybe Creation can do a
Oh, you're gonna
slight.
be those boys. I
Tour.
think are getting a little too famous. They're a little too famous for us.
I meant the scouting
Yes.
locations.
Oh, you meant the locations.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
Right over here and watch it.
All the lights are so cool too. Good morning. It is Saturday now.
What time do you have to be down there?
Like 10-ish. to be down there by like 10ish. We're getting ready. It's a little after 8. Gonna do my hair, do my makeup, get ready for all my photo ops today. Let's get started. This is the fit. I'm wearing my little like 1960s Sabrina Carpenter dress with some tights and my favorite shoes. And then she's working on my purse. I'm writing SWDW on the purse, and I'm like a like Disney bound kind of idea of the Impala because it's black and it's 1960s. So that is the thought of the day. But I'm going to put a Winchester t-shirt over for the other pictures of the day. This is just the fit for the Impala picture. So that is the idea. Just finishing up getting ready, gonna pack my purse, and we're gonna head on downstairs for, first is Rob and Rich's photo, so.
On loop. Definitely not Carry On My Wayward Son, because boy, I've heard that one a lot.
I actually have a problem with this. I think this is a real thing, like a medical condition.
That's what she said.
Keep breathing.
Thank you so much.
You did it.
Have they made an announcement about the sweater?
Yeah, that's part of the problem. We'll go out there right now, start passing out flyers. Misha, happy 2026 to you.
Thank you. Nice to see you, boys.
Good to see you.
Hi, everyone. How are you? USB port, and she looked at him like, oh my god, oh my god. And he's like, yeah, I'm an actor. And she's like, no, not that. Turn around. And her co-worker had just finished making a 3-foot by 3-foot portrait of Jensen in Skittles in the store. And she was like, look! Oh, here it is. Not that anyone can see it except for the front row, once again, with your telephoto lenses. But that's what it looks like. Where's the camera? Hey, don't say right in front of you like I'm stupid. I'm gonna just take a look at your photos while I have this. It was fun to be the empty. It was fun to be crazy Cass. It was fun to be Emmanuel. It was fun to be human Cass. I actually think I wish I got to do more of that. That was particularly fun. That was a whole universe of things to explore and could have been really interesting if we did more of that. And then I really loved playing Lucifer Cass. Because Mark Pellegrino, who had done Lucifer already on Supernatural, gave me some advice. He said, in every scene, you have to be thinking in your head, do I want to kill this person or do I want to fuck them? And I tell you, as you go about your day and you're running that filter, it's quite fun.
Yeah. All right, well, it didn't happen. Next question.
Hi, I'm Savannah. And
Yeah. Woo! Let's go, Calvert.
Hello, it is Saturday night. We've got still a little more time until the concert. So I'm going to show you everything we got today, starting with photo ops. Let's just see what we got. So we've met Alex. Got a really good photo. Will it focus? Let's just assume that's in focus. Okay. We got 2 of Jensen with, there's really just cars and people in the parking lot. I'm gonna have to completely Photoshop these. They could have tried a little bit harder with the Impala photos. They're just like out in the parking lot. I blinked in this one. So they printed a second one, which is right here where I am not blanking. I don't know if I love the zoomed in version as much, but I love how the purse looked and my outfit looked. You can't see as much of the car, but at least my eyes are open. I'll be photoshopping all this stupid shit out of the background. So then we did Richard and Rob, which that turned out really cute as well. And then I'm so excited about this one still. You can tell I'm grinning. This is Jake Abel, who is in Supernatural, but more importantly, played Luke and Percy Jackson. And then we did Jensen and Misha together, and this one is really cute as well. I don't think I've said it, but Jared's not here. He's filming a movie, and also I believe he broke his arm, so he's busy. Which I need to read that book. It's called The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. I need to read that. What else did I get? I got this shirt today, which is super cute. It says Supernatural. It's got a picture. It's Sam, Dean, Cass, Jack, Rowena. That's everybody, right? I love when Rowena starts teaming up with everyone. And then there's some like extra photos on the bottom, which are cute too. So that's fun. And then what did I get in here? This is not me. Mom got this. Castile, Living in Blood. Or what is it? Is this the Leviathan one?
I think so.
Oh yeah, when he takes all the, whatever, that season, what is that, the season 8 finale? Mom also got some socks. Then I got these not Supernatural related little crochet strawberry snails. One for me, and then one for my friend's whose birthday in a couple of weeks. So I'd love to learn how to make little stuff like this. I haven't gotten that far though. And then, oh, this is the shirt Mom got. Starry Night. I don't think I showed my Starry Night hoodie last night. Did I? I don't know. And then I got this shirt. I really liked this design. We've bought a lot of stuff from this particular vendor. It says Winchester, established 1979. And I just liked that. I like when shirts aren't plain black. I like them to have a different color. I like white, tan, lighter colors, but these colors are nice too. I'm gonna put these all together. So I think that's everything. That's the haul. Oh, what did I scratch? Oh, it's a card. That's the haul. We're gonna relax for a little bit. Just had some dinner, and then we're gonna go down for the concert. So I'll take you along with me.
Any other day, shadows upon us are distant and gray. Algae is slimy from the gallows, and I don't have very long.
Hello, and update. It is Sunday now. Doing a little bit of reading this morning. Got ready, wearing my Scooby Natural shirt. We've got a photo op with Misha. We're gonna watch some panels, do some walking around today, and get ready for the last day of con.
Very soft. It was very. Where did Sunday go? It's a Sunday in Las Vegas. Everyone's still waking up. Everybody's just.
Jake Abel, everybody.
Baby, I already had a cabin. It was nice too.
Your actor and the character, so both. Like you yourself. Yeah.
These questions are too complicated.
What? So Adam has to have a cabin?
You have to have a cabin.
I have a cabin.
Yes.
And I have to say what my cabin is?
Yes.
I don't know. Sexy time cabin. Is that your cabin? Is that that's my cabin too. That's the cabin. That's not a cabin. What would, first of all, it would help me to know what would your cabin be?
My cabin, I feel like I'm a Demeter kid because I really like animals. I have an animal club at my school and I just like volunteering and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm
Cool.
like that.
Correctly. And the cabin that I was in as Luke, but this is supposed to be supernatural based, huh? Oh, damn it, that's a really hard question. Zeus.
Ooh, wait, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, so I can destroy everybody with lightning bolts and win Survivor. What's that? Hell yeah. Boom, done. Thank you. Thank you. Start there. Although he's kind of a leader and he wants to be a leader, and those guys are sort of leaders, so he probably needs someone that he can have dominion over. Who is there anyone that you think?
Honestly, I feel like he goes to the top a lot, so I was thinking like Crowley or Lucifer, depending on what King of Hell era we're in.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
it.
feel like that's like
Yeah, you're definitely right. He goes dark.
tends to go for the top.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you.
Hello,
Hi.
my name is Spirit. I know this is a supernatural convention, but I gotta ask a Percy Jackson question.
Hell yeah, this is also kind of a Percy Jackson convention.
I support that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely both. Yeah.
If you could cameo on the new Percy Jackson show, what character would you like to play?
Such a good question.
I love your excitement. Just love it. Hold on. All right, gotta make sure we get at least one good one. It's professional shit right there. Crouch game. I forgot your question, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, Percy Jackson, right, the TV show, yes. Well, it would have been cool to play Hermes, but I think they got Lin-Manuel Miranda, some nobody, to do that job. I really don't know. Is there a character that you think that I would fit in that world?
I feel like you kind of give Apollo vibes, the god of the sun.
You just said that.
I agree with you. Or maybe they'll venture into like some supernatural kind of stuff, where they'll be like meta universes and things, and I can come back as Luke. Old, middle-aged Luke. What up, kids? I'm a time traveler. Yeah, thank you. Apollo, I like that. We're going with that answer.
So true.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
he was Dean was kind of a big nerd. You know, don't let the gruff exterior fool you. I think there was a lot of relatability to that guy, which is why I enjoyed playing him for so many years. But yeah, I would go with he's a big cosplay nerd. Get into a character is more observational as opposed to kind of pulled from the ether. So I think about characters that I know in life or characters that I've seen on the screen, and I kind of pull from those idiosyncrasies to help me develop what I'm doing.
Well, okay, so what did you do? What were some? Do you remember having done that before filming the pilot of Supernatural? You mentioned a couple of things that you did recently with for the boys. Go look at people or other performances that I've seen in the past. The character from The Empty that I played I'm forgetting the actor's name, but in A Clockwork Orange, the truancy officer who talks to the main character, I modeled some of the Empty character after that guy.
Hi guys, I'm Amanda and I'm a first timer, so
Welcome to the fray.
thanks. My question is, in the episode when Mary first comes back and she sees baby for the first time, and she like looks in the back seat and she's remembering all those things. Sam said yesterday in her panel that she was only told what she should be doing. She had no idea what your reactions were going to be by Phil. So my question is, what was your guys' cue for that? Like, were you supposed to just play off of her, or did you have actual cues to do?
He had told Sam that to do that, and then he had come over and whispered to me. He was like, "Hey, she might look in the back and remember some good times." And then that was it. And then he walked away, and I was like. And the reaction that I had to Phil walking away after telling me that, I just used that. So yeah, that was an unscripted moment that I think, you know, this is why Phil's so great and why I love working with him, why we all do. But he can give you those little moments and highlights them, and it just, you know, it just really tells a story that's not even a story that needed to be told, but it just kind of. So that was that little moment. Yeah.
Phil's really great at finding those things that aren't written on the page in the script necessarily, and pulling them out and saying, let's try this. And like he started as an editor, so he has an editor's eye, and he's always thinking of like the little details that he can plug in when he's in post-production. But he was, I think, always the best director in terms of opportunities for improvising and second chances and trying something different. It's always a lot of fun to work with Phil. And it was fun, actually. We did our episode when Jared and I came on The Boys. We were working with Phil again, so we got to play with a little bit of that once again. One of the prompts that he gave us was, let's try this scene as Sam, Dean, and Cass. Which did not go well.
No, it did not. I hope no one ever sees that.
So do I.
Because the cameras were rolling. It was a train wreck. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you. This is my first convention, and I've been so full at all the beautiful smiles and faces and the energy, and I have just had the best time. So this is the best ever. And thank you for your sacrifices to make that happen for all of us. My question is, what role is your dream role and why?
Gosh. Roger Rabbit. There are probably a few, and yes, somebody up here yelled Batman, and I think that would, yes, that is certainly a dream role for a lot of people. Do you have any like off the cuff?
Well, I mean, it's funny that you mentioning Batman, because playing Two-Face was like that was a dream role for me. I would have. Sebastian Stan just got cast as Harvey Dent playing Two-Face in the next Batman movie, which I did not feel jealous about. I was like. And if he were to meet with an accident and they needed to find someone else, I would certainly free up my schedule to make myself available for that.
I think that's only fair.
Yeah. But I think like an awesome hero role like that would be super cool to play on the big screen.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few like go-tos, you know, Batman, Wyatt Earp, Robin Hood, you know, like that kind of stuff. So, we have a winner!
She likes a man in tights. Tell me what you want. What does she want, Rich?
Okay.
Will not.
Thank you for being here. We hope to see you again.
Thank you for saying those nice
Say thank you to
words
this,
about
this beautiful SPN family. Thank you, Las Vegas.
Kill Dean, marry Winchester because I like crazy. And I think it would keep me young. And then do I have fuck left?
Yes.
Oh, I can't say that because we're talking about characters, not. John Winchester, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Hell yeah. And he's also so nice in real life. This guy reached out and started threatening me on social media, like this nutter. And then he said he was gonna find where my family live and take this up with them or something. And Jeff saw that and tore this guy in half online. He's like, motherfucker, I will find you. I promise you I will find you. One more peek and you are fucked. Like, this is the language he used on social media. And I'm like, don't mess with us. We are a family. Woo! It is weird to say that you want to sleep with somebody after you said that they're in your family.
Right? Do you listen to your dad?
No, I listen to my dad, trust.
Good. Otherwise you'll end up like Crowley. That's an odd question. Wow.
After the post-concert, your photos, your autos.
It's the as we know it. It's the
Hello, I am back home looking very, very messy after a long drive, but just wanted to wrap up this video. I had an amazing time, of course, at Supernatural Con. Creation is who puts it on. I think they call it The Road So Far. The Road Ahead is this year's title, or maybe that's always been it, I don't know. But I had a wonderful, wonderful time. I didn't wrap up last night, I don't think, because we went to panels throughout the day. We did Misha in costume photo op as Castiel, that was so cool. And then we ended up going afterwards. My mom wanted to see this punk rock museum in Las Vegas. We went to that, that was really cool. They closed an hour early, which was a little bit lame. Online it said they were open until 8 and they kicked us out at 7, but it's whatever. And then this morning we got dinner at the hotel, and then drove home this morning. So stopped at the Hoover Dam. Thought of my one and true love, Percy Jackson. Who else is in that scene? I think both Nico and Bianca. Zoe Nightshade's in that scene, and that's the Hoover Dam is where you meet Rachel Elizabeth Dare. So that was a fun time. Really cool, and everything was free other than just parking there, so that was a fun little thing. Don't know when else I would have stopped and seen the Hoover Dam. So had a fun time overall. Really great con. Highlights. I think last con, kind of what I did to close out the vlog is like pros and cons. There aren't really any cons. Maybe my one kind of nitpicky thing. I say this with all cons. Sometimes like photo ops overlap with panel times, but honestly, I didn't feel like I missed a lot of panel stuff doing photo ops. And with the creation ones, photo ops are so quick for the most part. Like I think the longest we waited was for the Castiel one, and even that was like maybe 30 minutes. So that's like a very small thing. But my one like actual critique, look, logistically, I understand the photos with the car needed to be outside because the car was outside and you can't get car inside. I get that. But I wish some effort had been taken to make the background not ugly. And so it's the photo op was Jensen. Well, there was one with Misha and then there's one with Jensen. We got the one with Jensen and the Impala. Super cool opportunity. Really loved it. But I'm already planning on like photoshopping the background to like either maybe just take the cars in the background. I don't know. It was just in the parking lot. And at least the lighting was nice. They chose a shaded spot. So like the lighting was good, but the background was just so ugly. It's just the convention center parking lot. And so that was my one critique. I feel like for being like such a special photo op, I feel like they could have done something more. I keep like looking in the viewfinder. I'm like, oh, I look like I've been driving for 6 hours, that's for sure. So that's my only con, really. Pros, I liked the venue they chose for this con. I've never been to Vegas before. A con or a concert are probably the only things that would get me to go to Vegas. There's nothing really there for me to see, but it was a nice, easy travel experience for us coming from Phoenix. Everyone was great. Jensen, as always, one of my favorites. Love him. He's obviously the biggest name they have there as the main character of the show, but also getting to see Misha again was really wonderful. I wish I had bought tickets to his, he did like a seminar kind of thing, like a political talk kind of thing, talking about like current affairs and stuff. I would have liked to go to that, but I didn't know it was happening until I was there this weekend. So, and it was sold out. So, that would have been cool, but that's okay. We saw Jake Abel. His panel, low-key, was maybe my favorite. Jensen and Misha's panel was also fantastic, of course, but I really liked Jake's panel. He was really funny. Alex Calvert, I don't know how to say his last name. I always just call him Alex, but who plays Jack. His panel was really fun. DJ Qual's panels are always fantastic. He's just such a fun guy, and he hosted karaoke, which is always fun. I was so sleepy that night though. And then who else did we see? We saw Mark Shepard's panel. That was great. Sam Smith was there. Elena Huffman. They had some actors from one of Jensen's other shows, Countdown, which I've never seen. It's like on my list, but I haven't gotten to it. But the guy, which I never even he didn't have a signing table, so I never saw him. And I didn't go in for their panel. But he also played Merlin on Once Upon a Time. So I was like, oh, hey, I do know you from that. They had a couple, Felicia Day was there. I got to talk to her for quite a while, which was really nice. I didn't do an autograph or a photo op with her because I've met her multiple times before, but I stopped at her table and chatted for a little bit. I pre-ordered her graphic novel, which I'm really excited about. Comes out in March, and hopefully her book tour will come through Arizona, I'm hoping. If that's the case, I'll vlog that because I really would like to go and get that book signed and everything. And then what other stuff did we do? Honestly, everything was a pro. I'll say my favorite panels were Jake Abel and Jensen and Misha. And then favorite photo op was still probably the Jensen and Impala one, just because it's such a cool concept getting to do it with the car. In the farther out version of the shot, which I think is why they printed 2, or maybe everyone got 2, I'm not clear. I blinked, but there's the close-up, so that's fine. I think that's it. I think it was fantastic. It always is fantastic. When we went in San Francisco, we had said this is going to be a once in a lifetime thing, and here we are. We went again, and I'm already thinking, when can I go again? Like, there's something so different about supernatural cons. I don't know what it is. And I love Comic-Con anywhere. I've been to quite a few, mostly in Arizona, but I've been to some in California as well. And they're all great. The only bad experiences I've had really were LA Comic-Con, and that was not the people there by any means. The energy is always fantastic at a Comic-Con. It gives a lot of the same feelings that like I feel like more people in the world got at like the Eras Tour. Like, it's that energy for me. But supernatural cons are just like a whole other level. Like, everyone is so nice. I talked to so many people, and I don't like just talk to people. But like, I chatted with everyone, people we sat with. One of the girls we sat with did friendship bracelets like it was the Eras Tour. Talked to the people we sat with. We met people while we were waiting in line, chatted with everybody. Like, it's just so chill, and everyone is so nice. A lot of the cast are just walking around the tour, or around the like floor too, hanging out, talking, chatting with everybody at their table, not at their table. Like, it's just the chillest, funnest, most fantastic thing, and I am gonna go start a rewatch of Supernatural. But I hope you liked this vlog. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.